Okay, yep, you guessed it. Great and glorious Nick Dutch, one day soon to be famous tarot reader here, talking actually yet again about the mysteries and wonders of the tarot. And here we've got the Moon card, La Lune. Okay, now this is an intriguing card. We've got a beautiful shining sphere above, which contains within it a crescent moon, plus a face. Now, if it's so brilliant and radiant and the background of the card is gold, is this really nighttime? Not necessarily. It looks much more to me like we're talking about an eclipse, with the crescent actually symbolizing the presence of the moon, with a face in it the way that you would expect a moon to have in some kind of cartoony pictorial representation. But yet there are these radiant lines of light, golden light, coming out of the moon. It looks much more to me like an eclipse of the moon going over the sun, a conjunction of sorts, and therefore during the day having some form of inspiration, something from the lunar sphere, something from the nocturnal sphere coming to you during the day. At the bottom we've got this like crayfish, crab-like character. Alright, now what does a lobster-type creature mean? Well, the lobster predates the crab of the astrological sign of Cancer. So this is still talking about the energies or the mood, personality, and state of mind of Cancer, of the 7th astrological sign. I say the 7th astrological sign because it occurs in the 7th month of the solar year. Now, some people say that Cancer is the 4th sign, but that depends upon where your year starts. And with many people, it actually starts from midwinter, which is traditionally within the Western world, thanks to the modern solar calendar that we use, where we start celebrating the start of the year. So what else is connected to the number 7? Go back to your Old Testament. I know it's been on the shelves of your, I don't know, parents' house for the past God knows how many years. Dust it down and go back to the earlier books and count the number of sons that Israel had. You'll find there are 12. How many signs of the zodiac are there? There are 12. If you take the starts of the year to be midwinter, which is the 7th sign? Cancer. Which is the 7th son of Israel? Joseph. What is the salient feature of Joseph? He had dreams of a certain type that had an allegorical, prophetic nature. And we got two symbols of the gateway to a walled city named the two towers, just underneath the moon. Alright, these aren't just two towers standing freely, although we can't see to the left, we can't see to the right. We can make an educated guess that this is the entrance to something. These are gateways. This is like either a toll road or this is the way into a walled city. Like a place you've got to get to. You've got to get to the place of inspiration. But on the route there, you've got to fight these two dogs. One is white and one is black, very similar to the Native American story of the two wolves, alright? One was all the negative things inside you, one was all the positive things inside you. So to get to this place where you yourself can have visions, can have dreams and inspiration, and to win the prize, which is the dreams from the soul. The soul is, of course, symbolized by the fact that the crayfish-type, lobster-type thing is in a relatively circular pond. And circles usually mean something of the spirit. You've got to fight those things inside you which are holding you back. I mean, you could be too charitable and give everything away, which could destroy you. You could be too greedy, become a miser, and become hated in your society. And thus, no matter what you do, you're always fighting these two dark creatures. And they are dark creatures because too much of one or too much of the other can lead you into a position of being unbalanced, undisciplined, not working in accordance with the laws of your society and your survival. There's another message here. It's a winding road, and it goes on into infinity. That's your life, that is. Going on and going on and going on. Still taking it one step at a time and trying to stay on the same path. You know, whenever you're trying to reach a goal in your life, do you get there in a very easy, straight manner, or do you have to take detours to get there? You know, you got to take detours, and that's why this road is rather wobbly. Left turns, right turns, and that's descriptive of the way that your life path to achieve anything will go. So there's an awful lot of very deep and powerful stuff here, very astrologically driven, very spiritually and morally driven. And this is one of the reasons why some people say that the tarot is a Bible in its own respect, because it gives you moral instruction if you look closely at the symbolism, the allegorical meanings of what we have here, and the benefits it can give you.